So today we are talking about the immune system, and what a perfect day to talk about a great immune system. I happen to be 50 years old today. Woohoo, happy birthday. And I am most thankful this morning when I woke out of bed. Okay, for my kids, they're amazing, but my immune system, oh my gosh, I am so thankful my immune system is kick butt because it has kept me at bay from disease, colds, flus, viruses. Your immune system, just like my immune system, is keeping us at bay. Parasites, bacteria, viruses, any kind of growth in the body, cancers, all of those are kept at bay, gone, they're obliterated when your immune system is working well. And that's what I want to talk about today, are the 5 stressors to the immune system. What are the 5 things that screw up everybody's immune system? And you're not going to believe number one. Number one is actually sleep. People don't get enough sleep. If you've heard me speak before, you know that our bodies are in 3 cycles. The only time the body can heal is from 8 p.m. at night until about 4 or 5 in the morning. That is it. So when we do not sleep, and that is during assimilation, when we do not sleep, our body cannot heal. The hormones cannot be, the endocrine system cannot be regenerated. Hormones aren't being made properly. And literally that is the biggest thing against our immune system, is we simply don't sleep. Stress is the second most important thing. The stress that we put on our body is incredible. And when we're in stress, we go into fight or flight mode, right? We go into sympathetic mode instead of parasympathetic. So parasympathetic is like, hey, it's a beautiful day. It's sunny and I'm shopping with my dear sweet daughter, Julia. Woo! She's behind the camera. Hi, Julia. But anyhow, and then, sympathetic mode is, oh my gosh, there's a lion behind Julia. It's going to attack her. And then we run off and try to save ourselves and the 14 children that are next to me from this devouring lion. So we want to keep our body in parasympathetic mode, because when we go into a stress mode or a fight or flight mode, our immune system turns off for 6 hours, honey. You don't even get to turn it back on. So if you slam your brakes on and you cuss at the person in front of you, you are now in stress mode and you don't have an immune system. So don't be kissing some really cute boy at the end of the road going on a date, because you don't have an immune system. You don't know what his microbes are like. See me after class. Anyhow, so the third thing we want to talk about is emotions. So we have these, man, everything is like dramatic these days. We raised our kids with like no drama zone, because like the last thing I want to deal with is 10 girls full of drama, or 9 girls full of drama. So drama or emotions, that actually, every emotion is a polypeptide chain, and so they're actually chemicals. So when you know that when you get embarrassed, your head, your face turns flush, you feel this heat in the body. That's a chemical that your liver now needs to deal with. So now your liver, right? Oh, I love my liver. My liver has to deal with all these chemicals I'm making because I'm living in drama. Right, I'm in the drama cycle. So we need to make sure that we step out of drama and get rid of emotions. Stop blaming other people. Stop feeling like a victim, and stop being someone's hero. You really want to take the opportunity to get out of blame and out of hero to let your liver work. And then the fourth one you're going to talk about is minerals. You really need potassium, manganese, magnesium, and zinc. Those are the 4 biggies for fighting and keeping an immune system really strong. Remember, some of those minerals are also dependent on vitamin C. Vitamins and minerals are different. So just upping your mineral consumption, which only comes from food. The only place in the world you can get your minerals is from food. That's how the plants get it. And then the 5th is a combination. Sugar, obviously, is a big one. So food is and these are not in a specific order. All 5 of these are really major, but sugar is going to suppress your immune system instantly. The minute you eat sugar or candy, or you go out for, it's almost Halloween, and you're going to, go with your kids, and you're going to get like 55 pounds of nothing but sugar and chemicals and all those orange food colorings and yellow food colorings and blue food colorings. And if you knew what I knew, you would just like buy the candy from your kid and give them stuffed animals. That's what we always do, or whatever they want. We buy it by the pound. Anyhow, and we get rid of it, of course. We don't eat it. But if you're going to sit there and pig out on all of these foods, you're going to have an instant immune crash, because sugar is inflammatory, and when the body is in an inflammatory state, it can't fight off anything. And sugar, of course, feeds all of your cancer cells and feeds your bacteria and your viruses and your flukes, and so you really want to avoid sugar. The last little thing I'll mention is genetics, even though genetics is not a major factor at all, because you can change your genome, you can change your genes, are going to react differently. They need to be turned on or turned off, but sugar is going to turn on a lot of bad genes if you've got them inherently to destroy the immune system. And the last thing I want to mention, back on the number one thing I mentioned, was sleep. The important part about sleep and making sure that we're sleeping between 8 and 4, no matter when you go to bed, 10 and 4, 9 and 4, or 5, is that the body will go into a pro-inflammatory state if we don't get enough enough sleep. So if you're like, I'm going to stay up until midnight or 1 and crash for my exam and I'll be up at 4 for school, well, the problem is your body's going to go into an inflammatory state. Hey, I couldn't fix it tonight. I'll fix it tomorrow. Just keep her body inflamed and I'll deal with it tomorrow. Oh, shoot, she didn't sleep. Okay, the next night. Okay, the next night. Okay, the next night. And now your body's constantly in an inflammatory state because you simply didn't take care of it. So there you go. 5 minutes to what's going on inside of you. Have an awesome day. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have an awesome day.